Hello everyone, we are from TrueMaths and in this video we are going to solve this second part of height and distance. Means this is the second kind of question that may come in your SA2. In this, vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane and is surmounted by a flagstaff. So this is important here. Of height 5 meter. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top and bottom of the flagstaff are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. You have to find the height of the tower and the distance from the point from the tower. So in this case, a vertical tower is there. So let's suppose this is the vertical tower, stands on a horizontal plane, and this is stands on a horizontal plane, and a flagstaff is surmounted on this. Means there is a flagstaff, means there is a flag placed on the top of this building. So this is the flag here which is surmounted on the top of this building, and the height of that flagstaff is 5 meters. So the height of this flagstaff is 5 meters, and from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation, there is a point on this horizontal ground. From this point, the angle of elevation of the top and the bottom of the flagstaffs are 60 and 30. Means if from this point, if I see the top, so my line of sight makes an angle of 60 degrees, and if I look at the bottom of this flagstaff, in that case the angle of elevation here is 30 degrees. So this bigger angle is equals to 60 degrees and this smaller angle is equals to 30 degrees. So these are the two angle of elevations here, and you have to find the height of the tower. So you have to find the height of this tower, and suppose the height of this tower is equals to h meters, and also you have to find the distance of this point from this tower. So you have to find this value also. Let's suppose the value of this is again x meters. So I have already explained you in the previous videos that the figure is important. If you are able to draw the figure, then the funda will remain the same for all questions. In this, if I name this is A, this is B, this is C. So obviously this tower must be perpendicular on this horizontal ground, or you can say this must make 90 angle with this horizontal plane. So there will be two triangles formed. One is DCB, this one, smaller one, and the another is ACB, and in both the triangles you have to apply the ratio for tan theta, and then you must make two equations and you have to substitute the value of from one equation to the next equation. So let's solve for the first triangle, which is triangle ACB. In triangle ACB, if I have to calculate the ratio for tan theta is basically perpendicular upon base. The value of tan theta will be equals to perpendicular upon base, and for triangle ACB, in this triangle, if I have to find the ratio for tan theta, so here the theta will be equals to this, which is equals to 60 degrees. So here the value of tan 60 degree will be equals to perpendicular upon base. So in triangle ABC, the perpendicular will be this, which is equals to h plus this 5, and base will be equals to x meters. So here perpendicular will be equals to h plus 5 and the base will be equals to x meters. So we do know that the value of tan 60 is equals to √3. So this will be equals to h plus 5 upon x. If I cross multiply this, the value of x will be equals to h upon 5. I shifted this here, and √3 can be shifted to the denominator. So this is our first equation here. Similarly, in the next triangle, which is this DCB, in this triangle also I have to find the ratio for tan theta, which is again is equal to perpendicular upon base, and here in this triangle the theta will be equal to 30 degree, so this will be equal to tan 30 is equal to perpendicular. Now in this triangle the perpendicular is equal to this much, which is equal to h meters, and base will remain the same, which is equal to x meters. So again, if I substitute the value of tan 30, which is equal to 1 upon root 3 is equal to h is equal to h upon x. Now if I cross multiply this, the value of x will be equal to root 3 h. This is our second equation. Now I have already discussed that the funda will remain the same. There two triangles will be formed, and in both the triangles you have to apply the ratio for tan theta, and you will get two equations, and then you have to substitute the value of one equation from one equation to the next equation. Now we have this and these as two equations, and if I compare these two equations, the left hand side is equal in both the equations. So if the left hand side are equal, so obviously right hand side must also be equal here. Now in this equation, this will be h plus 5 is equal to root 3, and there will be root 3 h. Now if I cross multiply this, the h plus 5 will be equal to root 3 will be multiplied by 3. This will give 3h. If I shift this to this side, this will be 3h minus h. So this will be 3 minus 1 will be 2h is equal to 5, and the value of h will be equal to 5 by 2 meters. So here the value of h, this must be equal to 5 by 2 meters, or you can say if I cancel this, the value will be 2.5 meters. So here the value of height must be equal to 5 by 2 meters, and at the last you have to find the distance of this point from the tower. It means you have to find the value of x. Now I have to find the value of x, and if I substitute the value of h in this second equation, I'll get the value of x, because here in place of h I can place 5 by 2. So substituting the value of h in equation second, the value will be x equals to root 3 multiplied by 5 by 2. So this must be the value of x, and here we have to take the value of root 3 as 1.732. So if I replace the root 3 by 1.732 is multiplied by 5 by 2. Now if I cancel this out, this will be 8 to the 16, and this will be 0.866, and if I multiply 5 with 0.866, the value of x will be equals to and there will be this. So here the value of x must be equals to 4.33 meters. So here the answer of height must be equals to 5 by 2 meters, and the distance must be equals to 4.33 meters. So this is how you can solve this. In the next video, we'll discuss the third type of figures that can be formed in height and distance, and by that you will be able to solve those kind of questions easily. I hope you have liked this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you have any problem in maths, you can directly contact to us. The phone number and the email address is given below in the description. Thank you.